I'm Cece Summers. Let's go save some kids. All right, this time we are not going to run away. We're just going to go into the flower shop so that nobody gets stabbed in the neck. Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm not running away. It's not worth it. Not after all this time. Vincent, I can't explain it, but I need him. I'm safe with him. He takes care of me. We will be trying to escape at our next opportunity, but we're taking the kids with us. Look at all this loveliness. What is your favorite flower? I've never really thought about it.
Oh?
I love gardenias. Oh, what a fucking surprise. You got me your favorite flower. You didn't even know what my favorite flower is. They are underappreciated, outshone by more popular flowers, roses, tulips, and the like. You brought me a bouquet once. They were very beautiful.
Speak up.
Would you like more? I think they would be a wonderful addition to the table. I'll find a vase when we get home. I reach out and tug on Vincent's jacket. Don't tug on the jacket, because then we're going to crease it and he's going to slap us in the face. My hand. Please hold my hand. Maybe it's not too late to run away. We return home without incident. The children are waiting for us, expecting to watch a movie soon. Thank you for waiting. Mother and father are back. The children smile, but it's a pained expression. I've tried to teach them to play along, and they seem to be getting the hang of it. Your father brought some flowers for the dining table. Aren't they pretty? I'm just behind him like... They probably tried to escape while we were gone. They look so defeated. I pity them. They'll learn to love us. Vincent was in such a good mood that I was a little suspicious. I really expected him to lose his temper, but it was a wonderful day.
Darling.
Cece, you made me very happy today. You look just so happy with me. I did? What did I do? It was just a normal walk. You might have run away today. You could have tried to escape, but you didn't.
Thank you.
On top of that, you wanted me to touch you. You wanted me close. I mean, did I? I feel safe with you. I need you. I just love being slapped in the face by a grown man because I didn't do my chore correctly.
Listen carefully.
Cece, my darling, you've made me a very happy man. Even if I lose my temper, you must know that I care for you. Everything I do is because I want you to be happy. Yes, you want me to be happy, not yourself. He presses his lips to my cheek. I need you too. Sometimes I fear that my dependency is more than you will ever feel for me. I slide my body into Vincent's arms and press my cheek against his chest. No. We did it. We tilted full Stockholm. Never. Vincent is at work today as usual, leaving me to take care of the house. Last night we talked about homeschooling Antoine and Eloise. I don't know if I can do it, but I have to try, for both their sake and my own. Today I've set myself on a strict schedule to be sure there aren't any mistakes. I don't want to give Vincent any reason to be angry. I think, even when he's punishing me, he looks a little sad. We don't want to make him sad when he's beating us. Vincent was complaining this morning about his clothes. Why? Maybe I should do something to help him. Surprise him with his favorite dish or try to do holiday decorating. Yeah, he'll be happy. And maybe kinder for the day. This is so fucking sad. Then, if I keep it up, he'll be kinder for a week, maybe even several in a row. I go into our closet and run my hands over Vincent's many shirts. Every day, he wears a button-down. It is my job to take care of them diligently, washing and ironing them. Perhaps I should organize them by color. That would make a useful surprise. I'm surprised they aren't already organized by color. It would make it much easier to put together his outfits in the morning. It takes me about an hour to complete the task, and by the time I'm finished, the children are looking for me. They're hungry and want attention. It takes you an hour to categorize his clothes by color? How many shirts does he have? I'm jealous of them. Vincent loves them unconditionally. How long will it be before he begins to punish them as well? Or will it always be just me? Something tells me it's not just you. Hey, Mama, can we have lunch? I'll be out in a few minutes. It is the same every day, but this repetition lulls me into security. Nothing is out of place. Everything is predictable. There's no reason to fear Vincent when I've done as he asks. Vincent, I can love him. I can be his wife. I can keep going. I have to in order to survive. Mama, are you okay? Ellie and I are hungry. Yes, I'm sorry. Just thinking. Is Father coming home for lunch? Not today. It's just the three of us. That's good. We feel safer when you're here. I have to hold on to this way of life. It's the only constant I have. This is how I can survive. How I must live. It's so bleak. So I think I'm going to run through Vincent again. And this time I'm going to full tilt into the go fuck yourself answers and get murdered, but hey, it's an ending. And then I'll do the full tilt into crazy town, let's do this. I'm your wife now, amazing. Because that's an ending. Okay, I wanted to start here because last time we said yes. And I'm wondering if something happens if we say no. Because this voice, this other person, whatever, they did not show up for the rest of the game. So I'm wondering if something could happen if we say no. We don't want to spend more time with him. We want to get the fuck out of here. I think it's for the best. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll help you out. Let's go back a bit. I'm looking for a job right now. That's so good to hear. I was getting a little worried since I don't usually see you out and about. I didn't know if you were having trouble finding some employment. Maybe I shouldn't have said... What, did it just make me go all the way back? It made me go all the way back. Okay. So I guess if I say no, it just... Okay, yeah, so this is going to go down a different route, so... Fine. I'll go spend more time with Vincent. Okay, this is where it starts to kind of deviate into, like, compliance and non-compliance. And I am going to just keep telling him to go fuck himself until he stabs me in the neck. I'm not going to stay here. I won't stay here with you. You can't keep me here.
Oh?
Is that so? And how do you plan on running away?
Oh, yes.
Will you saw off your legs? You would die of blood loss before you reach the elevator. The guy in Saw didn't die. Spoilers. I mean, did he chain both of my legs or just the one? Because sawing off one appendage. Plus, I wouldn't even really need to saw my leg off. Like, if I'm going through it and I'm going to be like, fuck this, I'm getting out, you know, like I have the dedication to saw my leg off, I could just smash my foot enough to get the shackle off my foot, right? Because I'm going to lose the foot either way. But I feel like just smashing it like that will lead to less blood loss than directly sawing through the leg. Yeah, think about these things. Please try to consider your position more. I have warned you not to irritate me. Well, I've warned you not to irritate me. Mr. Pate pauses and looks me over. I have another request. On top of all of that, he has even more to say?
Behave yourself.
Okay, don't go into the room because there's children in there. Okay, so I didn't wake up in time to make his breakfast or his lunch. So, Sorry about you. I'm sorry. Well, it's not like his arms will fall off. Vincent's expression softens, but he still isn't pleased.
This is your fault.
You don't seem to understand the situation. I was easy on you yesterday. That was my mistake. It is not one I will make again. Be happy. I will show some mercy. After all, you have not been here very long. Nah, he's gonna take my clothes. You dickhead. Nah, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that shit. No. Even if that's the case, that he's seen my naked body already. Pervert. I'm not gonna do that.
Stop.
What did you say to me? I said, no. I'll catch a cold. Do you want your wife to be ill? Fine.
No arguments.
Well, I guess let's test the chain length, because last time we just looked for cameras and we didn't find any. See how much free space we've got. Since Vincent is finally gone, I decide to test the length of my chain. I can make it to the laundry room, kitchen, bathroom, and the bedroom, but I'm a few feet short from the entryway. I could also make it to the door of the balcony, but not far enough to walk out on the landing. So I suppose taking that way out isn't possible. I stare out the window onto the balcony, wondering if I really am that desperate. No, not yet. There has to be a way out of the situation. I'm not going that route. I finish my exploration with no less ease than when I started. Okay. And then we clean the house. You can't treat me like this. It's inhumane. Inhumane?
Stop.
I am teaching you to be a better person. I'm teaching you to be the perfect wife. He's still saying that? How could he ever expect a relationship with someone he abuses?
It's all right.
And then he burns me. And then goes and does the ointment. You look nice. That's my response. Even if he's in a good mood, I don't want to acknowledge that he's being polite. He can't do this after yesterday. I turn around and return to my work in the kitchen. My silence is answer enough. I said that you look nice. Vincent's voice is right behind me and I flinch. He's so close. Thanks. It's like I'm living with two different men. Need I forget the literal chain keeping me locked here? I don't know when he'll be angry again. I can't let my guard down. I hope you enjoy your food. Maybe we can use the chain to choke him out while he's asleep. Or like he can walk in the door and I'll just be holding in it. Throw it over his stupid head.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He moves closer to me and his hand touches my shoulder in what would be a reassuring gesture in any other context. Please. I don't want you to greet me. Fuck off.
Darling. This is your fault.
Okay. So now he's saying, you chew like a uneducated person. I don't know. And last time I was like, well, can you show me how to eat politely in polite, fancy, refined society? So this time I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can learn better manners. Don't make me eat on the floor.
No arguments.
You will do as I say. It's not up for negotiation.
Oh?
Oh, perhaps this is what you wished for. Does my shoe hurt pushing down on your head? Choke him. Choke him out. Choke him out! You deserve it. You deserve for me to squish your head with a chain. I'm sorry, I'll do better. I don't want your apology. Words are useless. Show me your remorse. How did things become like this? Staying in this house, it's changing me. And he still got his flowers. Fuck off. Okay, thanks for the fucking busted up, broken ass cell phone. Does it work though? Does it really work? Have you tested it? Of course, I fixed it for you. It works very well. I made a few alterations to the interface. You may only dial necessary numbers using speed dial. And it's just one number you felt is necessary. We're just checking to see if the phone worked. Just making sure. I want to make sure you weren't lying. I just wanted to see if the phone worked. I was worried because it was so beat up.
I see.
Sorry, I won't bother you.
No.
You are not bothering me. I will always make time for you. Always make time to beat me. How generous. I'm very happy that you called. How are you feeling now? Oh, so great. I'm fine. Good. I need to get back to work, but I will try to be home soon. I hang up the phone, my heart thundering. Does he love me? In a strange way, does he really care for me? I stare at the receiver. I'm horrified. I'm relieved. And confused. Yeah. So far, there doesn't seem to be any changes. So let's see what happens if we're confident. And we're like, yeah, I'm the shit. I'm glad you liked it. It's good that I can do this much to make him happy. Of course, everything you make is very delicious. Well, with my hands. Ugh.
Tonight, I want to make a baby.
It will not be happening.
What is it?
No. Still no. Nope. Oh, okay, so this is where there was no ventilation in the bathroom. We tried to open the window. There's a spot in the toilet. I didn't feel like passing out, but maybe today's the day. Let's fucking go to town with some bleach. There's some bleach under the counter. I should take care of it quickly. Suck it, stain. I pour a cup of bleach into the bowl and resume my scrubbing. Damn, this is a stubborn one, isn't it? I cough once, then add some force into my scrubbing. Elbow grease will get it out. Damn stains. I cough again and rub my eyes. Something isn't right. I put down my sponge and try to stand, but suddenly feel a wave of nausea. What? I grip the wall and move over the toilet. Was it the bleach? I start to cough, and this time I can't stop. My throat is burning. Shit, my head is pounding. I reach for the toilet and flush before stumbling towards the door. After another bout of coughing hits, I slide down to the floor. I did something. Well, did we already have cleaner in the toilet before we poured bleach into it? Because that's a no-no. Don't mix your cleaners. I grasp for the door handle and turn it right before I black out. Uh-oh. Darling, are you dead? Maybe.
Darling.
Uh-oh. I feel someone wrap their arms around me and pull me from the floor, then the sensation of floating. Vincent carrying me? Oh, I've gone and ruined the evening and dinner. And he's probably going to be so pissed that I didn't make dinner because I passed out from fumes. I'm placed down on a cushion. Something warm touches my cheek. It's not fabric. His hand? I open my eyes slowly and there's a distinct burning sensation. I start coughing and Vincent flinches. He takes hold of my shoulders and scans my face, eyes wide.
What is it?
What happened? I had an oopsie.
No.
No, don't talk. I'll bring some water. Will that help you? I nod my head, unable to speak unless I want to bring about another coughing fit. I reach up to rub my eyes, but Vincent grabs my hands. Don't touch them. You'll make it worse. Try to endure it. What the fuck? Was that not bleach? Shit.
Excuse me.
I'll be right back. His footsteps in the kitchen are frantic and haphazard, more shuffling than the sound of the balcony doors being opened. Then Vincent is back with a glass of water and a damp dish towel. Here, drink all of this. His hands shake as he passes me the glass of water. I take a sip and he relaxes. Look up for a moment. I do as he asks and he dabs the damp cloth under my eyes.
Pardon me?
Good. I close my eyes and he continues to wipe the skin using feather-light touches.
Oh?
Are you in pain? My throat burns and my eyes are watery, but otherwise most of the pain has subsided. All that's left is a distinct discomfort with what I've done and Vincent's behavior. I shake my head. Okay. He sits down on the bed, reaches up and touches my cheek.
Darling.
I found you on the floor just outside the bathroom. Did you try to hurt yourself? Would you blame me? Probably would. I shake my head. My voice croaks when I try to speak. Accident. Cleaning. Bleach. Vincent withdraws his hand and places it on his lap. For several minutes he is silent, and I fear his oncoming lecture. But it doesn't come. He releases a shaky breath as if he's been holding it in. I feared that you didn't respond when I called your name, and when I saw you collapsed on the floor, I thought I would stop breathing there and then. Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have leaned into that feeling. I'm okay.
No.
No. Please, I beg of you, do not give me such a terrible fright. It was an accident. I was trying to clean your shit stains out of the toilet. I take another sip of water, finding that the burning in my throat subsides with each swallow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
It's all right.
I know you didn't mean to. Rest here tonight. I feel like this, walked back all the negative shit we've been doing. Your dinner. I'm so sorry.
Darling.
That doesn't matter to me right now. It doesn't. What matters is that you heal. Rest now. I'll take care of you. Just so I can get back in tip-top shape to lay out your clothes and wash your laundry and cook you dinner and pack your lunches and take care of your children. All right, now I brought home the kids. Just do what he's asking you. If he tells you to do something, you must do it. Understand? Why? Yeah, why? It's for your own safety. Please. Vincent wouldn't hurt children, would he? No. No way. There's a knock on the door and I jump.
Oh?
Are the children ready for bed? I have fresh pajamas in their bedroom. A real bed! Yeah. Yeah, and then they have the chains. Get up, you little shits. It's time to get up. No. Yes. Get the fuck up. Yeah, shake their chains. Get up. You little shits. It's not my fault. I'm gonna get stabbed. The children wouldn't get up. It's not my fault.
This is your fault.
Now you're blaming the children for your failures? You're a horrible, selfish person.
No arguments.
They are innocent, and you are ruining this family. And that statement is not in the least bit dramatic. I'm sorry. My cheek stings. Vincent. I've been trying so hard not to upset him, and yet no matter what I do, he gets angry with me. It's like nothing has changed. Okay. Alright, what are we watching, buckaroos? Antoine, what movie did you want to watch? I don't know, something with action. But Alice in Wonderland has action. It's a movie of fantasy and adventure. Isn't that exciting? I guess. I wanted to see something where the bad guys get beat up. Let's all three of us gang up on Vincent. Then you could see a bad guy getting beat up in 4D. But Ellie wants to enjoy the movie too, and she'll get scared. Yeah, I guess you're right. Vincent watches on, smiling with approval. These moments really do feel like we're a family. What? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. So, we went to the florist shop, and I went inside, so nobody got stabbed in the neck. A few days have passed, but since the outing to the florist, Vincent hasn't shown that same kindness again. The sweet words he gave me, I don't know where they went. I've tried to understand, but I'm scared again. I can't stay here. Day after day, it's the same routine. I wake up, I check the children, I set out clothes, I cook, I clean. This isn't the life I want. I thought I could be happy with him. I tried for the sake of survival. I look down at the breakfast I made for Vincent, Antoine, and Eloise, knowing that it won't be good enough. Vincent won't approve of the way I cook the eggs, and I almost blacken the toast. I know what's coming today. He'll yell at me again, in front of the children no less. Then he'll hit me, or he'll kick me, or he'll burn me again on the stove. We have access to, so many knives. We have, pots and pans. Can't we just heat up a pan on the stove, and when he comes over to fucking yell at us, just like hit him with the pan? We can fill it with boiling water and like pour the boiling water on him. And then just like, you know? Like, I feel like there's so many things we could do. It's frightening how little I feel towards these punishments. All I know is fear, and just as I reflect on this with dread, Vincent comes into the kitchen. I can see that his shirt is not as crisply ironed as he would like. There's a notable fold in his suit jacket where I laid it out on a chair for several days.
Good morning.
I would like for the children to go to their room. I feel like they're gonna get a new mom. They do not dare question Vincent's orders. Yes, Father. It's pitiful to watch. I can see that they are mere shells of what they were when they first entered this house. Eloise especially cowers whenever Vincent looks at her.
Listen carefully.
We need to talk. It is past time that we have this discussion. I know by now what's coming. As I prepare myself for his harsh words, Vincent clears his throat. Instead of the usual berating, his voice is calm and collected. I have made a decision about our relationship. And what's that? You want a divorce? You are not suitable to be my wife. Vincent's face is angry, but he also seems disappointed, as if he really did wish for this to work. Does that mean I'm free to go? My face betrays a glimmer of hope, and Vincent relishes in thrashing this feeling to bits.
No.
Do not get the wrong idea. From the look on your face, I can see that you feel relieved. Perhaps you think you will finally be able to go home. No doubt that would be a welcome change, as I know you despise our marriage. What am I supposed to say to that? Of course I don't want to be his wife. I never did. I didn't choose this. Can't I leave then?
I find it funny that you don't realize the gravity of the situation. I said that you were unsuitable to be my wife. Not that you would be allowed to leave. You may be a terrible spouse, but divorce is out of the question.
So murder? Divorce is out of the question, so murder is the correct option. Make it make sense. What? Vincent pulls out a kitchen knife and plunges it into my stomach. Shock is the first thing that I feel, followed by a pain radiating through my gut. I look down at the blade bulging from my middle. Strange, I thought it would hurt even more than this.
Oh, yes.
Why in the world would I allow you to leave? He pulls out the knife only to thrust it into me again. Blood seeps all over my shirt and stains his hands. It doesn't hurt. I smile. Because I'm finally free. There's nothing to hurt me any longer. I'm slowly losing consciousness, but it's a comforting feeling. I'm flying. I'm free. The chains that once held me down feel weightless. Yes, There's someone waiting for me. Waiting.
Oh, sweetie.
I tried to warn you. What the fuck is this? Why didn't you help me? If you could have rewound time for me to make another decision, why didn't you? All right, let's fucking lean into it. Full tilt. Out crazy this bitch. I understand. I will be a perfectly dutiful housewife. I definitely won't poison you with bleach. Apparently, my obedience pleases him because his voice softens.
It's all right.
At night, I would like a bath drawn and my bedclothes ready. Can you do all of that for me? What do you do for yourself? Like, Jesus. Do you mean to brush your teeth and wipe your ass too? Like, yeah, sure, whatever. A bit more enthusiasm, please. Yes, I can do that. How do you like your new home and husband? I love it here. I love it here. I think it's so great. I told you before that I dislike listening to lies. However, telling a lie like this,
I see.
I understand that it is for the sake of my happiness. I cannot fault you for seeking to please me. The consideration makes me very happy. Oh, you're so welcome.
Darling.
Mr. Pate inches closer and I flinch. You do not need to run. I am not angry with you. I only wanted to pat your head. It is my wish that eventually you do not cower before me. Perhaps one day there will not be a need for you to wear this. His finger traces over the ankle brace as if he's caressing a beloved pet. I mean, truly he is. That's all I am. A pet that, caters to his every whim.
It's all right.
For now, I understand your reaction. Mr. Pate pauses and looks me over. I have another request. Yeah. Don't go in the children's room. All right, you can have my clothes. It's fine. Here you go. I'm gonna die of cold. Oh yeah, so he burned me and was like, you understand why I did this, right? It's all your fault. I am blameless and faultless in every situation. Oh, okay. Sure. I knew that this would happen anyway. In the least, I could say he's predictable.
It's all right.
All right, come let me put ointment on, you bitch. Thanks for saying I look nice. It's so kind of you. Do I agree to just sit on the floor? Or do I, try to be better? What happens if I just go sit on the floor? So horrible, but if I don't do it, he'll be more angry. Okay. My arm. I can't balance with it on the floor. Hurry and eat. Do it. He despises me, doesn't he? See, wouldn't that make it even more messy and gross to watch if I have to eat it off the plate like a dog? How did things become like this? Staying in this house? Okay, so maybe, just for the sake of time, I think I'm going to go back and ask him to teach me some manners. Can you show me how to eat a salad? Thanks for the phone, you dick. I'm so lonely here without you. Oh my god. I wish you were here. Can I wear your shirts around the house? He's gonna be like, fucking no. I need those for work. Can I put on one of your shirts? You smell nice. What the hell am I saying?
Yes.
If it makes you feel better, you can wear all of them, darling. All of them at the same time. He's gonna walk in, I'm gonna have 50 shirts on. Oh. When I come home, I'll give you a big hug and a kiss. Yay! Okay, you're really warm. Darling, why won't you ever say this when we're together? Because you suck. I'm shy.
It's all right.
I am too. I have to go now. I'll be home soon. I hang up the phone, my heart thundering. Okay. So... it's time to make a baby. I'm wondering, though, if we decide to make a baby, if he's still going to go kidnap the kids and then just be like, hey, now we'll have 3 kids. Or if he's just going to be like, all right, let's make a baby. And then that's, fine for him. You know? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice doing business with you. His arms are gently circling me. Vincent.
It's all right.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I'll do it however you like it. How about without the chains? Outside. At the police station. What can I say? I'm Kiki. Even when he's been angry and harsh in the past, his voice is kind and soft. Yes, what is it? The bed. Can we go to the bed? Of course. Precious. My precious.
Darling.
I love you so much. Oh, you sure do. I wake in the middle of the night to a dip in the mattress. What? He's still mad? What?
What is it? It's all right.
I have literally done everything that you
No.
fucking asked of me. Okay, so I feel like we get more pity points if we bleach and he finds us on the ground. Right? Just don't argue with him, children. I guess he just gets the children anyways. Fine. Get dressed. I was careless. I was so stupid and careless. It's my fault. I was careless about keeping track of time. You are correct about that. I'll do it now.
No arguments.
See that you do. There wasn't an argument. I wasn't arguing. I think I just dodged a bullet. I've been trying so hard not to upset him, and yet, no matter what I do, yeah, he's just a dickhead. All
Goodbye.
the time. All right, we'll watch Alice in Wonderland and then go on our stupid walk. And we'll go into the shop.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling? So good. I woke up yesterday with a cold, and Vincent insisted that I stay in bed. He's been waiting on me, even taking time off from work to be sure I'm looked after. I'm fine, thank you. Just a little tired. My throat is scratchy. You need to rest. I'll make you tea with honey for your throat. Thank you, but I'm really fine. Now he's gonna slap us and be like, no arguments. I disagree. Let me pamper you for a bit longer. Vincent is so kind in this way. He cares for me so much that he won't leave my side, even when he's supposed to be in the office. I don't know what I would do without him. Live a full, fulfilling life outside, doing whatever the fuck you want, not chained to a wall? He brings the tea on a tray and blows on the liquid for me. He holds it up to my lips with a kind smile and waits for me to take a sip. Better? It's good.
Yes.
I added a little lemon. I thought it might give you a small burst of energy. I hate lemon in my tea. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And you would know that. As my husband, you should have known that. Maybe I should slap you in the face now. It does. You're a very sweet man. Vincent always looks pleased when I say things like that. I can see that he is so happy when I praise him. His eyes sparkle with gentleness and love. I can try to get up today. I don't want you to be all on your own taking care of the children.
It's all right.
You know that I don't mind. Besides, I don't want you to overexert yourself. Vincent, don't inconvenience yourself so much. I've already taken up so much of your precious time. Please, let me do this one thing. Taking care of your kids.
What is it?
All right, but please take it easy. Don't worry, I always take good care of myself. Vincent's hand is on my back, gently following my movement as I get out of bed. He's always there supporting me, be it physically or mentally.
Oh?
How does he mentally support me? He doesn't. Do you feel faint? No, I'll be fine. Let's go to the front room. We go to the living room and Vincent sits me down on the sofa. There is a blanket around my shoulders in a moment, and he sets tissues on the coffee table. Our cat, Prince Charming, curls up next to my feet. See, I am also highly allergic to cats. You would know that, as my husband, if you were a good husband. Vincent brought him home for me several months ago, and he is yet one more beautiful addition to our family. The children are in their room. Vincent must have warned them that I needed quiet to rest. Vincent, let me at least help you prepare dinner.
No.
We can't have that. You rest out here. Yeah, that's nasty. You're sick. Don't want to get your cooties all over the food. You have to go to work tomorrow. Let me help you. No. Tell me what you want, and I will bring it. Maybe a throat lozenge? But I can get one myself. You should go to work.
Oh no. I won't leave my beautiful wife just to sit in the office. As long as you need one, I'll be here. If you need something, ask, and I will get it for you. I'll always be here to give you plenty of love.
And physical abuse. He pats my hair affectionately. It's been like this for a long while. Even if I can't leave the apartment, I'm happy. I have a man who loves me and 2 children to care for. We're a family. Vincent loves me, and I love him. That's definitely what this is. There's still one more ending. What did I not choose? So I'm wondering if it's here. Like doing all of the domestic, I'm being a perfect, dutiful wife options, and then running when we have the chance. Maybe that does something different. Let's run. Nope. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to find this other ending. I'm wondering if it's like an ending where he's in another story and you can't get it until you play someone else's story. So I think next time I'm going to go back to Sergio, because he still has 2 other endings. I got like the neutral one. He still has 2 other endings to get, and then 2 other... I don't know if these are endings or not. I don't know what they are. What is this? Like a picture? Wait. Is this like a additional story? I knew when I saw them. The fairy tales lining the library shelves all at once came true, and I knew that it was only meant to be. Months, years of patience made it just enough. That anticipation only made this victory yet sweeter. And I have vowed never to lose them again. I couldn't bear it. I promised myself that I would never let them feel lonely. I would always be there to support them. And I have. I've done my best to be the perfect husband and father. Well, your best is shit. F-. They have learned plenty from me, and yet they have surprised me once again. I never thought such a thing would be possible. Try to eat some soup, Vincent. I'm fine, don't worry about me. You should check the children. They're perfectly fine playing in their room. Come now, eat up. You really are. They laugh at my tone of amazement mixed with subtle adoration. I wonder how they feel seeing me in such a useless state, but they don't seem to mind. Their expression is soft and kind, indulging me as I recover. You have to be strong for your family, right? Let's get you better soon. 'Cause if you die, how the fuck are we getting out?
Thank you.
You're welcome. They pat my hair, and I settle in bed before sleep overtakes me. The cool feeling of a washcloth wakes me hours later. The sun is down and the bedroom dark. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I was just trying to smother you with bleach.
It's all right.
I think your fever is breaking. You have sweat on your brow.
Oh?
I apologize for the inconvenience. Well, you should apologize. It's so inconvenient for me. Don't be. I'm here to take care of you. They smile and adjust the washcloth so that it is resting over my forehead. It is selfish, but I wish it could always be like this, that they would always be with me, that I didn't have to leave them for work or meetings, that they would always be right there, here to take care of me, here just existing alongside me. Mother, I'm finally getting what I always wanted. It isn't what I wanted to be weak and looked after like a child, but that I always wanted someone to be with me, to share life with me. That's funny, because it really seems like you want to be looked after like a child. I've been alone for so many years, so many that I lost count. Time trudged on. They sit on the bed beside me. A basin of water rests on their lap, and they are holding a washcloth. The rattle of the brace on their ankle is long since gone. There's no longer any need of it. I knew they would learn to love me. I'll wipe your face and leave the cloth on your forehead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Their touch is so gentle on my skin that I find my eyes fluttering closed. Everything about them is so comforting. Still sleepy? Yes, I'm sorry. I do not like to be so helpless. It's all right, you can't help it. Besides, I don't mind taking care of you. I do, though. I do. They lean down to kiss me, and I recoil. Perhaps this was not the best thing to do, as slight hurt spreads across their face. Did I do something wrong? They sit back on the bed, putting distance between us. It's a strange action, one I haven't seen for quite some time. Is it really hurt in their eyes? Or fear? I wonder.
It's all right.
I don't want you to get sick. Their body slackens at this. Don't worry about that. If I get sick, then you'll just have to take care of me. I will. I always will. Whether that means, like, actually taking care of me and getting medicine and feeding me and all that stuff, or taking care of me, like, taking care, you know what I mean? Like, take care of it. I reach my hand up to brush their cheek, but I find myself weak. They smile at my effort and meet me halfway, settling their face in my hand. You should keep sleeping. Your body is trying to heal. I don't like sitting here while you work in the house. I don't want to. It's not a problem, Vincent. I can handle everything on my own. Besides, if you push yourself too hard, you'll only get even more ill. We wouldn't want that. No, we wouldn't. You should go back to sleep. I'll be here when you wake up. Are you feeling better? Very much so. Thanks for looking after the house while I was ill. Well, it's gonna do it either way. Of course, I wanted to be helpful to you. Father, you're awake. Are you...
What is it?
Andy and Mommy were saying that you were really, really sick. I was, but I'm all better now. I miss the two of you. I didn't want to get you sick. We're okay. I'm glad to hear it. Run along and play. I have to be off soon. I suppose I should be off to work. There's no telling how much is piled on my desk in my absence. Loath as I was to leave the house, I had to support my family, and so I had to return to my job. Will you be coming home for lunch? No, I will likely work through lunch. Their eyes twist with concern. Concern for me. I'm sorry, I'll make something nice for dinner. Do you want me to bring you a bite to eat? No, he doesn't want people to see me. I worry very little about them leaving, but I do not know how my employees may react if they see them. I'd like to spare both of us the questions. You should not trouble yourself. Besides, Antoine and Eloise have missed a few lessons. Please find some time to take a break then. I don't want you working so hard. All right, if you insist. In all the time we've spent together, the change I have seen in them is amazing. With my guidance, they have become a wonderful spouse. Congratulations, you broke a human down to nothing and made them into a robot. A mom robot. Perfect. We've grown together and will only continue to do so. How did you grow, though? Because you're exactly the fucking same. Like, exactly the same. My wife, my family. It took some time, but I found them. Like, he literally was like, oh, is this hurt in their eyes or is it fear? Whoa. No guilt. No shame. No remorse. Just, who knows? Not me. All right, next time, we're back to the mob. Back at it. Being mob wife. That is, we are going for that goal again. Mob wife. I will not settle for anything less. Make sure if you're going for a job that says that it comes with housing, that you check what kind of housing it is first, and I will see you later.